Watson, Reed, Jones, Laporta, and St. Brown. On the outside looking in, who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today. We're talking Thursday Night Football, Lions, Packers. We're breaking it down for FanDuel, but we're doing it right after this. First, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, pointing the wrong side. Sign up at Prize Picks using the link in the description of this video. You're going to get up to $100 on your first deposit. So you put in 50, they'll give you 50. Put in 100, they'll give you 100. That's what you get on the Prize Picks end. You also get 1 month of our Odd Shopper premium package. If you are anyway betting on sports, this is the tool you want to check out. And again, you get it for a month for free. Expected value, expected win rate, the amount that you should actually just simply bet on that game. We're taking a market-based approach to beating props, sides, totals, everything. Come check us out. Click the link in the description. But now, on to the top 5. First up at number 5, we've got Luke Musgrave. He is 8K, projected for around 7 fantasy points. Now, the Packers are 1.5 point dogs, 45.5 point total. I like this matchup for a single game contest. I think it's going to be close, and I think there's a lot of things you can get on both sides. Musgrave is a value option. The chances of him going big time, very minimal. 7% chance as your optimal MVP, which would be a wild game script. 25% at the flex. 31% optimal. That's the same as Amon-Ra St. Brown. It just so happens that Musgrave is cheaper, functionally gets into a lineup in a slightly different way. St. Brown might have the bigger ceiling. Musgrave is the guy that allows you to get to the 4 guys we're about to talk about. The first of which is Jared Goff in at number 4. 15,500, projected for about 15.5. You're expecting him to have to throw. St. Brown and Laporta both looking pretty good. 11% chance for Goff to go for more than 25. 6% at optimal MVP, which means you're going to need a pretty healthy amount of fantasy points from Jared Goff to get to that MVP spot. 26% though at the flex, 32% optimal lineup odds. That puts him 1 percentage point ahead of St. Brown and Musgrave, but that does get him to 4. We're going to start climbing in a bit. Jordan Love is in at number 3, 16K, projected for about 17. I think he looks a little bit better than Goff. I think he's going to have to use his feet a little bit more here. 15% chance to go for more than 25, 8% chance to be your optimal MVP. So you're hoping for, I don't know, like 25 plus fantasy points out of Love to get to that top spot. 29% chance he gets to the utility. I think he looks good. If I'm picking one quarterback, it's actually Jordan Love. This one's going to seem wild to everybody, but Anders Carlson is pretty optimal today. 8K, projected for 7.5. If Green Bay's offense isn't getting it done in a big way, Carlson might fall into more field goals than you're totally expecting. You're not going to want to go there for MVP, although it can get there in a mild amount of ways. 33% optimal odds in the flex. He just really makes the rest of your lineup fill out a little bit easier, and I see the path that you would want to go to do that. I don't think there's a lot of great individual options for Green Bay today. Aaron Jones is now back. You expect him to get a good workload, but what happens if he's not fully healthy? It really muddles the waters in Green Bay, and I think that opens you up to go kicker. But even with David Montgomery back, there's a clear number 1 guy to me, and that is Jamir Gibbs. 12K, projected for 14.5. I think he's the clear best option on FanDuel. 22% chance to be your optimal MVP. Another 37 at the utility spot. He's just not priced correctly. He should be quite a bit more expensive than what we're seeing right now. If you told me he was 14K, I think it would make like a lot of sense. But being able to get to Gibbs at 12K, I don't think Montgomery is going to matter as much in his first game back. So give me all of the Jamir Gibbs, my very clear number 1 contender on FanDuel. The rest of these guys, pretty much interchangeable. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NFL DFS contenders. It's week 4, Thursday Night Football, Packers, Lions. Hit that like button. DraftKings version is around here somewhere, but it's old. Check out my Twitter, @Josh Engleman. I've got an update with the Montgomery news. Good luck, everybody. I'm back on Monday.